A West Michigan Marine killed in action.
We don't always understand God's plan, but we accept it.
Parents of a Holland Marine are mourning the loss of a true American war hero. He was just 27 years old, but had already spent 9 years in Iraq and Afghanistan and was the recipient of both a Bronze Star and a Purple Heart. Tonight, Mark Thompson spoke with Gunnery Sgt. Daniel Price's parents, and Mark's live in studio.
Brian, his parents Carl and Ruth Price say that their son Dan put God first. He was unassuming and shied away from praise like hero. But after hearing his story, I think most would agree that's exactly what he was. Gunnery Sergeant Daniel Price spent his last 9 years as a decorated Marine, but according to Mom and Dad, he defined his life by his faith.
The most important thing of all with Dan is that he was a Christian and he belonged to his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
The Marines released a statement saying Price was one of 2 Marines killed at 10:40 Sunday morning while conducting combat operations in Afghanistan. This was his 6th deployment, split between Iraq and Afghanistan. Price excelled as a Marine, moving up quickly through the ranks, earning his way to becoming a member of the Special Operations Forces. He earned a Purple Heart, according to his parents, after he was wounded, shot in the kneecap in 2011. His other decorations include a Bronze Star with Combat V for valor, 3 Combat Action Ribbons, and 3 Good Conduct Medals.
He was very driven, and that's the only way that you succeed and get to the point where he was.
He cherished a family as well, the oldest of 3, homeschooled here in Holland, working on a neighboring farm since the age of 13, and active in 4-H, raising animals. He was already in the Corps when he married his wife Rachel back here at home in 2006.
Loved his wife, loved his family, loved his God.
And he knew the risks that came with serving country. Those who loved him taking comfort in the fact that his life, they believe, is part of a much larger plan.
We have no doubt now that he is with the Lord, and
he's happy,
and he has no more pain,
and he's finally home.
And he's home.
Price leaves behind a younger brother and sister. Funeral services are still pending.